We just spoke to Morten Toksvær from Grafotronic because they have yesterday signed up an agreement with KURZ about becoming an OEM partner with Uniliner, being integrated as part of the Grafotronic offerings. Really exciting for customers, and as Morten said, both for existing customers and for future customers. But I have now the opportunity to talk to Jordi, and Jordi, this is not the only partnership that you're looking into, right?
This is correct. So we are already working with some other partners on the printing side for already a few years. And recently we have started looking for new partners also to integrate our solutions on the finishing side. So basically what we want to have is solutions, standalone solutions, and we want to have partners to integrate our solutions on the printing side and partners to integrate our solutions on the finishing side.
Is it, I mean, when you look at the machine and you see the output of it, I mean, we should just take, if we take it down to the actual product, everybody's talking about embellishment here. Everybody's talking about the level of digitalization of also the finished product. And it looks stunning. Is it difficult to find the partners that fits into the KURZ ecosystem, or?
To be honest, it's not difficult. So because one of the main advantages we have at KURZ is our name. So we have a very power brand. Everybody knows what we do. We are very well known because of the transfer products that we produce.
Yeah.
And basically, if someone wants to jump to the embellishment side of the business, sounds logic to be together with one of the leaders on the products which are used for this embellishment. So basically, we are talking to many companies. Establishing partnerships is not always easy, but the willingness to work with us is always there.
Yeah, okay. I don't know if it's true, and maybe it's also because I'm starting to get to know KURZ much better, but for me it seems that you also as a company is in some kind of transformation process, opening up, being way more open for collaborations and new ideas and maybe even partnerships. Is that just me, or is that true?
No, this is true. So.
Okay.
KURZ is a company with a long history.
Yeah.
I can tell you that during the last years, especially the last month, we're really opening our company to the world. The clear case is label weeks, all these label weeks that we have in Fjord, where we're inviting plenty of companies. We have visitors every day coming to see all what we do. And we are using this event to explain to anyone coming about all our offerings. So indeed, we are opening KURZ to the world.
Yeah, and if I should, I'm not trying to make a provocation, but it may sound like this. I'm just thinking that if you think of a very, in a positive company with a huge legacy, long legacy, as you mentioned about KURZ, does somebody in your organization think, oh, is it going too fast, or is it like a full steam ahead from everybody in the organization? Or I'm not asking for anybody is against it, but I'm just thinking it's more like the change. People are conservative by nature, right?
Yeah. Sometimes changes could be difficult for some people, but for the management of KURZ, it's clear that we need to jump into this train of digital embellishment.
Yeah.
If we want to keep the position that we got during the last years, selling conventional products or being a leader on the conventional side. So it's clear that there is always some kind of reluctance to changes, but the general willingness of KURZ is to jump to the future, having also all this offering for digital embellishment.
One of the things that surprised me getting to know KURZ is that KURZ is not just the transfer force, it is equipment, but it's also groundbreaking technology on a lot of different, like scribbles, like also the imprint. I mean, you do really a lot of things that a lot of people unfortunately may not know as much as I have started to get to know it right now. I was just thinking that KURZ seems also like a very well-founded company, both financially but also with a solid plan for the future. Do you think that this opening up to the world also will, obviously give a lot of more revenue potential for in all the branches that you have?
Yeah, so to give you a short answer to this long question, basically whoever is coming here or coming to Label Wiz or whoever who is exposed to all what we do, usually the first reaction is, wow, I didn't know that. So I didn't know that.
That was what we said, right?
Yeah. I didn't know that you are doing this and that. And all our offering makes a lot of sense because we are covering many different parts of the same business from different angles. Everything is about decoration of different surfaces. And then we have businesses being complementing all of that. Meaning that if you can attack the same customer or you can approach the same customer from different angles, revenues will grow.
Of course. And talking about the ecosystem of what KURZ does, I think that when we saw I have never heard about Skripos before when I saw that in Germany. And I mean the traceability and the counterfeiting and all the things that these technologies actually work so brilliantly with both the digital and analog technology. I mean, it's just like amazing, and I think that those stories, just because they are interesting, needs to get spread out, right? So, I was just so. I mean, you know that I'm very pleased working with you because it has also opened my view on all the possibilities in this fantastic industry. So,
but imagine any big brand or small brand in the world coming to KURZ or to one of our customers asking to improve or to have new designs related to embellishment. Does not matter if it's conventional or digital.
Yeah, and sheet, flexible,
exactly.
flexo,
Sheet fed,
yeah.
roll fed. So any kind of solution, cold foil, hot foil, digital embellishment. Whenever we introduce the talk about brand protection, anti-counterfeiting, then they say, wow, we can have the same supplier bringing me the consumables, the technology, to make my products much more attractive from the shelf. But on top of that, they can bring me all the software to protect my brand and to protect me against counterfeiting. So which makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. Is that something when you now we talked about partnerships? Is that potentially the entire ecosystem that you bring into the partnerships?
Yeah, this is basically the goal. Yeah, this is what we are. This is what we are trying to do. Yeah.
Fantastic. Thank you,
Morten,
Jordi.
it was great to see you
at the non event in Copenhagen.
I'm already registered, so
Thank you.
we're looking forward to see you.